Remember how I told you that there was going to be an even shittier team that I would be stuck with down the road? A team that I would have to carry even further, albeit for nothing. You'll see. This was a round that will live in infamy. This is probably the second worst team I think I've ever had, because in terms of damage dished out, I cracked 2,000. The only round that I did better on was I think the fourth Stuck with Scrubs episode 4 worst team ever, when I did I think 2240. I knew it was in the 2200s. So as you can see already, the enemies are pushing very aggressively. I figured I just want to put some shots into this. I should aim a little lower. There we go. Now, of course, there isn't a lot of artillery here, but the Panther Proto is kind of a big target. It hits hard and it can ram unbelievably well, but it's just, it has problems. The sides are really tall, but the side armor is really weak, especially underneath the main plate. There's a little section between the track and the main plate there, the inner side hull, which is terrible. That's where your ammo is usually, like on the sides. But as you can see, I'm making a party not to show myself, and as you can see, we're tied. It doesn't start to go wrong until a little bit later. I mean, you'll see. Oh, that's not gone well. That doesn't really count as a kill, honestly. I mean, he had very little health. I just didn't feel like letting him flank. Still tied. Oh, and now they're starting to pull ahead. Because that heavy tank, I think it was a Churchill, that was just taking hits from their main. Yeah, there they go. Now, once they take this lead, we never see the end of it. Now, of course, I'm thinking, all right, well, we gotta crack. I gotta spot these guys for Artie. Little did I know they would have a T-28 and a Matilda. So, well, I'll start with the T-28, so I can even get a shot on him. Oh, there we go. 2 warnies out. Oh, he's got a lot of HP. Embrace the beatdown. And the Su-85 is thinking, oh, shitter. Well, too bad. I'm not letting you get away with this. This is the second best TD. I'm just gonna kill him. Watch this. Boom. He's done. The Matilda's thinking, oh crap, there go my 2 buddies. Now, so here, again, it looks like we're gonna win, but we don't. There we go. Matilda's got really good pen, good rate of fire. I mean, he always does damage when he hits me, but I just do more. Oh my god. So you're thinking, how are you guys losing? You guys are actually ahead by 1 tank. Yeah, thanks to me, we are ahead by 1 tank. But no, don't worry, it gets better. There we go. Finish off the Artie again. That doesn't count. That was a Covenator's kill. I just didn't want him to shoot us, because he probably would have hit us both. He would have killed the Covenator. Now look, it's 11-8. We're ahead. I'm thinking, well, we'll be fine. There's no way we can lose. KV-85 right there, who I can't get a shot at. Now, I didn't know the map as well as I do in later videos. I learned it a little bit better since then. E2, yuck. I hate those things. And see, now they're starting to come back, because the KV-85 and the M4E2 were just camping that little area there, and the E2 is going to push the Covenator. Yeah. That's not gone well. So I'm thinking, all right, well, we might be able to tie this up, maybe, if I quickly push the E2. Yeah, I hit his track or something. He's going to hit me, though. There we go. You may hit my driver, but buddy boy, I have controlled impact, and I weigh a lot more than you, so you're done. Actually, no, I didn't have controlled impact complete on this thing. I think I had like 15% on controlled impact. Now, what you're seeing here is that the enemy has a numerical advantage. They have 3 tanks to R2, and I'm crippled, extremely crippled. I mean, I can die in 1 hit from anybody. And so this guy says, oh, I'm ready to fire. I'm like, okay, which I thought he meant he was going to push, because obviously the KVs and everything, they're going to be looking for me. I'm a bigger target, and I'm also a bigger threat. But as you will see, the Sal 40 doesn't do anything. He's just sitting under the bridge. He should be pushing behind them, because both their guns are on. You could have set that fucking KV-1S on fire, or that KV-85 on fire by now. 3 shots, or even 2 shots, if you place them onto the engine or gas tanks. I tell him to attack and go, because I'm going. And as you'll see, he doesn't. And the camping KV-85 destroys me. I'm so thinking, what? Where was the Sal 40? He has a good gun. He can damage both of these guys. But instead, he doesn't do fucking shit. He just waits there. And now he's running away, even though he had the advantage, and then he loses. See, and that really just sums up the terrible team that I had. And as you'll see, I did a ton of damage, and not just on any enemies. I really really did damage here. This is my first Top Gun round ever. 2,022 damage. 4 enemies, maybe 5. I wasn't paying the most attention. Oh man, I mean this is sad. This is so sad. You mean to tell me that I did more work than the other 13 members of my team combined? Maybe. We'll have to see the stats. I know I had the best damage dealing on my team by far. Yeah, the only one who did any work was the Hummel. He did really, really well, especially on a map that doesn't have a lot of outlets for arty. But of course, 2 great players can't make up for 13 really shitty ones. I mean, look at this. Come on. Oh, come on. I can't even want us and a Panzer IV Schmalter doing 0 fucking damage. The M6 doing 0 damage. Oh my god. That's what happens. Yeah, best damage dealer, second best damage dealer overall, I believe. And so, at that point, it's obvious that I was stuck with scrubs.